Oh, Lady Keziah here. My dear one, get into a state in life where there is no need to rush or prove anything to anyone. In this video, I want to speak about something most people are quietly wrestling with, and that is the pressure to rush, the pressure to prove, and the pressure to perform. We live in a world that glorifies hustle and speed. By 25, you should have it figured out. By 30, you should be successful. By 40, you should own a house, a business, and have a perfectly created life. Says who? And if you are not there yet, you feel like you are behind, like you failed, like everyone is watching and judging your progress. But what if I told you you are not behind? You are just being human. Our timelines are all not the same. Real life doesn't run on Instagram timelines or societal expectations. Real life is a journey, not a competition. You are not here to prove your worth by how fast you reach a milestone. You are here to grow, learn, and become. And that takes time. There is a peace that comes when you no longer feel the need to prove anything. A freedom that arrives when you realize you don't owe anyone a performance. When you wake up one day and say, I am not where I want to be yet, but I'm becoming. Brothers and sisters, that's enough. You see, the pressure to prove usually comes from a place of insecurity, not purpose. And when you're always performing for others, you lose touch with who you are. When you learn to move at your pace, in your lane with your truth, something beautiful happens. You stop chasing validation and start cultivating peace. You stop living for likes and start living with purpose. You stop comparing timelines and start trusting your own process. So I urge you, get into a state in life where there is no rush to impress, no pressure to prove. Wake up and build quietly, heal privately, and grow consistently. Let your progress be your peace, not your pressure. You don't have to scream your worth. You don't have to rush your journey. You just have to be faithful in your becoming. And in time, the fruit will speak for itself. Peace is the new success. Wholeness is the new goal. And you, my brother, my sister, moving in grace, not in haste, are exactly where you are meant to be. Stop seeking in others what can only be cultivated in you. Did you hear, sister? Stop seeking in others what can only be cultivated in you. Sometimes that may sound harsh, but it is real. No one is coming to complete you. Nobody is coming to complete you. So if you want to impress them by rushing, you will hit where you are not supposed to hit. No one is coming to fill your emptiness, validate your worth, or hand you the identity you've been searching for. The reason this hit hard is because many people are caught in a cycle. constantly looking outward for what can only be built inward. They look to relationships to heal their loneliness. They look to applause to affirm their value. They look to others for answers they have not even dared to ask themselves. But here's the truth. You cannot outsource your wholeness. You cannot outsource your wholeness. You cannot expect someone else to give you what you haven't first started to develop in yourself. You cannot expect someone else to give you what you haven't first started to develop in yourself. Peace, purpose, confidence, self-respect, and discipline. These are internal projects, not external handouts. Watch my video, Life is a Do-It-Yourself project, and you love it. When you seek joy in people, your happiness becomes fragile. When you are just seeking joy, happiness from somebody else, your happiness becomes fragile. When you rely on constant affirmation, your confidence becomes dependent. When you chase love without knowing your own worth, you settle for attention and call it affection. Let me ask you, what if the love you are searching for, the love you are seeking, is really an invitation to love yourself right? What if the love you're seeking is really an invitation to love yourself better? What if the validation you crave is a signal that it's time to validate your own voice? What if the security you want from others is just a mirror showing you the areas you need to strengthen within? You are the soil. Unless you learn to cultivate your own garden, you keep expecting others to bring flowers that were never meant for them to grow. Until you learn to cultivate your own garden, because you are the soil, you keep expecting others to bring flowers they were never meant to grow. I'm not saying people don't matter. We need connection. We need community. But people should complement you, not complete you. Your identity should not collapse when someone leaves, or when the praise stops, or when the relationships end. No. The most powerful version of you is the one who knows that everything you need to grow is already inside of you. So just like I said, I am challenging you by this video. Stop looking for permission to be who you already are. Stop handing your self-worth to people who didn't help you build it. Stop searching for what can only be cultivated in you from others. Stop searching in others what can only be cultivated in you. Take time to heal if the need be. Learn yourself. Do you know who you are? Learn yourself. Take time to heal. Love your flaws. Build your boundaries. Discover your passions. Follow your own growth. Not to prove anything to anyone, but to live a purposeful and meaningful life at your own pace. But when you become that version of yourself, whole, grounded, and true, then every relationship, every opportunity, and every connection that comes your way will simply be a bonus, not a lifeline. You are the garden, brothers and sisters. You are the roots. You are the foundation. Stop seeking in others what can only be cultivated in you. That is why I want to embrace them. Stop. There is no competition in destiny. Learn to live in your pace and timing. In a world driven by speed, noise, and comparison, it is easy to feel like you are falling behind. You look around you and see people getting married, buying homes, traveling the world, launching businesses, or achieving milestones, and you have not even started. And in that quiet moment, you ask yourself, am I not too late? Am I missing it? Am I enough? But let me remind you of a simple, freeing truth, and that is there is no competition in destiny. Your life is not a race. Your purpose is not a performance. Your destiny is not on anyone else's cloak. The lane you are in was custom built for you. The timing of your life is carefully designed for who you are becoming. So why compare your seed to someone else's tree? Why do you want to compare your seed to someone else's tree? Your lane was custom built for you. Your timing is carefully designed for who you are becoming. The truth is, comparison is the thief of joy and the killer of purpose. Comparison is the thief of joy and the killer of purpose. It robs you of your peace and makes you resent your own journey. But the moment you understand that you are not late, you are simply in process, everything changes. Your pace may be slow, but steady. Your path may be winding, but it is still yours. Your progress may be quiet, but it is happening. God doesn't run out of blessings, and life isn't handing out prizes to the fastest. Your destiny is secure, not because of competition, but because it is yours. And what is truly yours cannot be delayed, denied, or destroyed by anyone else. Unless you yourself, you relinquish your power to them by comparing your journey to them, to theirs. By belittling your journey and thinking that others are doing so much well and you are left behind. So one more time, I challenge you, stop rushing what is meant to be revealed with time. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's highlights reel. Your journey, stop comparing it with someone else's highlights reel. Stop allowing pressure to replace purpose. Learn to trust your timing. Learn to honor your process. Learn to grow at your own pace. Because slow progress is still progress. And seeing growth is still growth. One day, the same people who looked ahead of you will look up to you, not because you outspaced them, but because you stay true to your lane. There is no competition in destiny. So, my brothers and sisters, breathe, move with grace, build in silence, and live your life. Not by anybody else's clock, not by the crowd, but by your conviction. Watch another video from my channel. And until I come your way again in my next video, I say much love and blessings.